Last day here in Cannes, we met up with some happy winners and a key player in a huge market who's not too well represented here at the awards.
I think there are a few things that's different from the Eastern culture and Western culture in the digital economy. Some of the things will be considered intrusive in the culture of USA or UK and will be perceived interesting in Asia. A lot of things may seem to be fun and daring in the West, may seem to be offensive in the East. I do think there are more understanding mutually needed in the digital community, because if we're saying that this is the age of consumer is king and content is king, we need to take both into consideration and not to judge them based on one single standard from one culture.
It feels good. Another lion, actually 3 more lions, but the Grand Prix is of course the major thing. If you think about doing advertising for underwear, I think first of all it's quite obvious that you should show people in underwear. It's very bold in its rawness and realism, but I also think that's a lot stronger than showing retouched people in underwear, because that's not a real thing. This is pure real people live doing their thing. So I think this is actually the most honest fashion campaign ever made. I mean, we planted it on a website and the rest was like almost viral spread. It's good to use social media as much as possible, because the social media was one of the key factors in this campaign.
Africa got 5 lions and it's an amazing result. Brazil has a tradition in advertising. We are very creative. We've always been very creative, and being creative in the cyber, in the internet is a consequence. This kind of limit that we have in our budget, this limit it's important for us. This makes us think a little bit more.
It's becoming a lot more complex. We're going to see campaigns pretty soon that are way too complex to judge for a group like this in a few days. So maybe the best pieces will not win. Last year you could almost see the trend, and right now we're in the middle of that trend, which is of course all the social media has exploded. YouTube was quite big last year, now it's very big, and finally the medium is getting the credibility it deserves. This year I think everything that was awarded in online was better than anything in press.
The trend is to mix service and entertainment and product in a very balanced way. Let's deliver relevant things to the consumer, let's deliver entertaining things to the consumer, but let's involve them in a way that they will buy your product for a long time and not only during this campaign.
Well, that's all for this year. Now I'll kick back and have myself some vacation. See you at the next festival.
Stop.